Whether you're an extrovert or introvert, you could initially find it difficult making meaningful bonds with your fellow students at college. Hi, I'm Nick from Ethereal Media, and I'm going to give you a graduate's perspective on making friends in college. I have 10 helpful tips that could be applied towards anybody's college experience. Tip number 1, express your individuality. One of the best ways to spark conversation with an individual who has a shared interest is to visually advertise your interests and/or hobbies. For example, if you're into a particular television show, consider wearing t-shirts or a button that represents the show. A casual conversation about a shared fandom with a fellow student could potentially turn into a long-term friendship. Even if you're into a more general topic like fashion, dressing fashionably on a regular basis will prompt compliments and inevitably conversations. Another way to express individuality is to go the extra mile when completing a project. Give the project an individualistic flair of creativity. For example, if the project gives you the flexibility to either write a paper or create a digital narrative, try to challenge your creativity by going with the digital narrative video. Videography is a skill that displays individualistic talent and imagination. You never know what staff member, professor, or student will want to collaborate with you in the future. Tip number 2, networking with students that have a similar interest. Now, networking may seem intimidating, but by networking, I simply mean keeping in contact. During your college experience, there's going to be a wide range of students from a wide range of backgrounds that have a wide range of skill sets. If you end up working with someone on a project and find out that your group member has knowledge that relates to your field, consider having a conversation about that similar interest and keep that person's contact information. You are going to meet many students within your major, so you'll have plenty of opportunities to talk with students that are striving towards a similar goal. An easy way to collaborate with others of the same major is to start a study group that communicates on social media but congregates in person. Tip number 3, don't sit in the back of the class. During the first day of classes, it seems easiest to remain distant from your fellow classmates. But try your hand at sitting next to somebody. A simple conversation starter could be, "Excuse me, but is this class blank?" For me, this has worked every time, and I found out a lot of cool things about the aspirations of students through starting simple conversations. Sitting in the back of the class and/or isolated from your classmates could potentially ruin the chances of you meeting a really nice, intelligent, or skilled person. Tip number 4, join campus activities and organizations. Many of the friends that I created meaningful bonds with were members in an organization. In college, there will be an organization for almost any hobby, interest, or major under the sun. A good way to find out about the activities and organizations on your campus is to visit the campus website and do a search on organizations. Even if it's mid-semester, go to one of the organization's meetings. The members of that organization will be very happy that you took the time to see what they're all about. Campus organizations typically have icebreaker events at the beginning of the semester. If you become involved in that organization, if you run for the president, vice president, secretary, and etc., not only do you have the opportunity to meet and create valuable connections with students, faculty, and staff, but you also have the opportunity to win awards and accolades. There are college organizations that focus around culture, identity, intramurals, animation, video games, and etc. If you have enough time on your hands, you could even consider starting an organization on campus that doesn't yet exist. Tip number 5, get a job on campus. For some, studying alone takes up a lot of time, so only consider getting a job if you're comfortable with the idea of managing both school and work. Every campus has a wide range of positions that are exclusively open to students. Try going on your college's website and searching for available positions on campus. The opportunity to find on-campus jobs also comes from talking with professors, faculty, and staff, so be sure to consider that as well. There are plenty of jobs on campus that give you the flexibility to talk and interact with your fellow students for a little bit. Emphasis on a little bit. Your campus job is still a job, so make sure that you balance non-work related talking. Personally, I worked at the library and met a wide range of students who enjoyed my personal style. Many of those compliments led to business cards and an exchange of contact information for communication outside of work. Tip number 6, don't eat alone. My high school made an effort to make sure that students were not eating alone, and they did this for good reason. Eating with a group of students that you know on even an acquaintance level could prove as valuable. Lunchtime is a time to decompress and start a conversation that doesn't relate to school. These conversations outside of the context of school could showcase your personal skills, mannerisms, and uniqueness. People are attracted to having a good time with good people. So, lunchtime could prove to be a pivotal moment in turning your acquaintances into full-fledged friends. Plus, I can tell you from personal experience that eating alone can be relaxing at first, but it could quickly turn to being sad and lonely. Tip number 7, experience dorm life. This next tip is exclusive to those living on campus or planning to live on campus. If you are living on campus, you are going to be living around the same people or with the same roommate for a whole year if nobody moves or leaves to a different college. It's only natural to make strong bonds with those whom you'll be seeing on a daily basis. On the first day of meeting a roommate or dorm mate, try introducing yourself, your major, your hobbies and interests, and offer to join them for an on or off-campus event. Try not to sound like a robot while rattling off these requirements. These things should come naturally and spontaneously during conversation. You could also try giving a compliment or inquiry into something your roommate or dorm mate is wearing, reading, or etc. Creating bonds with roommates and or dorm mates is valuable because if you need something, they'll be more inclined to help. Also, all of the video game, music, and studying potential could create valuable memories that span beyond college years. Tip number 8, engage in class discussions. Many classes are structured in ways that promote discussion amongst students. Doing something as simple as raising your hand and speaking what's on your mind has the potential to attract the right crowd. If you notice that somebody else says something very interesting or relatable during class, do not hesitate to find them afterwards and talk with them. College is full of ideas and opinions, and you can form alliances by being vocal about your opinions and standing up for what you believe in. Tip number 9, keep an open mind. For me, this tip and tip number 10 has opened the door to many close friendships that I still hold dear to this day. I can safely say that for most of the students that you will encounter, college is the time for soul searching. Nobody told me this fact about college, but I found this out through my experiences. As I mentioned in tip number 2, there will be a wide diversity of students whom are different from you in every imaginable category. You are bound to see something that will be new to you. Try to remember that the other person may also be seeing or hearing something new themselves. Keeping an open mind about culture, ethnicity, and etc. could expand your horizons and give a healthy challenge to your existing ideology. Join an organization you never thought you would join, or talk to the international students. You never know what you'll learn, what adventures you'll go on, and what lifelong memories you will make. Tip number 10, be you. This tip is the most important. If you're anything like me, you dislike cliches because they are far too general. However, I cannot stress enough, throughout your studies in college, do not change what makes you an individual because you are trying to attract the attention of a certain group. I've seen plenty of people do this. There's a plethora of people on campus. There will be someone who accepts you for who you are. Individuality in college is incredibly important because the whole point of college is to plan for your future. You want to be doing something that interests you, and if you have aspirations, others who are like-minded will automatically come, talk, and want to be friends with you. Granted, expressing yourself advertises your individuality, but being confident in yourself is the initial mentality needed in expressing yourself and embarking on making bonds with others. Please, if you don't take anything else away from this, that's fine. Just do what makes you happy. This has been my top 10 tips for making friends in college. You will be able to make friends no matter if your class rank is freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, or graduate. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want more videos like these, please comment down below, like the video, and share it on social media with your fellow classmates. Even share it with prospective college students. If you are further interested in ethereal media, please visit my website and follow me on social media. Subscribe for more videos in the future. Have a great rest of your day. Peace. Thanks for watching. I hope you share. Put your thoughts in the comments, show you care. So hit subscribe, hit the like. Come on everybody while I hit the mic. Before I say peace, I want to leave you with a rhyme. Auf Wiedersehen, everybody. See you next time.